It's time! The scene BLISS is out! We have 10 tracks, 6 songs and 4 narration tracks, which will continue the story started in the scene VANISH. A quick recap. In the scene VANISH, a vampire surrendered to his desire, which was unleashed, and turned his lover into a vampire too, but it is forbidden in their society, it is a taboo, so they had to run and hide. And the scene VANISH was all about those complicated feelings around this. In the scene BLISS, we will find out what happened next and how it all ended. The scene BLISS starts with a song called Two Fools. Let's listen to it. We've already heard pieces of it like this beginning from teasers. Ooh. It's actually much lighter than I expected it to be. Oh. So it's actually like the highs of being together, just not caring about anything at all, just being in love. It gives me so much Y2K vibes. It does sound like a song from my youth in the best way possible. Like, I imagine sun, beach, and just having so much fun. And the first love, maybe, like, you know, like summer I turned pretty vibes. Ooh, those basses, okay. Those distorted basses. It gives even more Y2K vibes. I believe it's a very good start. Then we have a narration track, Breaking News. Basically, it is what it is. It's a news report about our vampires being found out. It refers to the first concept movie. I have already reacted to it on my channel, but we will continue with the next song called Stuck. So it's like an anxiety moment of being discovered. Ooh. But they are not going to give up. At least our vampire is not going to give up. Those sounds on the background, those high notes, they give a little bit of a horror vibe and adds to the anxiety of the moment. And once again, it's like all those love rap songs, rap love songs from my youth. And those high notes are getting even louder, like that saxophone, you know. And then we are moving on to Bed for You. This is one of my most anticipated songs from this album, to be honest. I expect a great yearning ballad. Ballad? I will have it.
소리 없는 시쯤 시간을 올린 듯 차가운 공기 바라보는 눈빛 알 것만 같아 네가 듣고픈 my eye.
If this song is not going to be at every wedding, prom, just slow dance, I will be upset because, you know, this song is made for slow dances and embraces, you know, and just vanishing in one another. My headphones. I love those vocals of Nikki's. It's so good. And we don't hear much of those vocals, you know. And this song is like, I know that I'm bad for you and I have all those doubts, but my love is so blinding. I cannot bring myself to just give you up. Oh, it's so beautiful. Nikki done it so well. Ooh, and SUNGHOON too. So good. I'm so happy with this line distribution. Ah, so good. I love a good old ballad. A narration track again, Remnants of Love. In that one we have a change of POV to a vampire pursuit unit's guy who is telling us that they arrived at the vampire's hideout and they find all those pieces like a broken glass or a footprint that indicate that the vampires were there. I wonder if they will find our vampires at the end. But we are moving on to our title track, Bloody Paradise. I'm a huge fan of Brazilian funk, so this is absolutely my jam. Please don't scream at me at my dancing skills. I love those changes in the music tones. Oh, so yummy. This is a perfect club song. They showed us the club. Yes, it is a club. Like, you know, in all those TikToks, like, I never see you at a club, wrong club. This is my club. I love this part so much. The ending is like sending us back to the story. Like, maybe it's the moment when they hide and they're like blood pumping from all this adrenaline, and that like, not let them hear us. It's a good. Also, as I already previously said in one of my shorts, that I hear here not just Brazilian funk, but that it reminds me of astronomy. And I cannot unhear it. It's not like it's the same, but it gives me the same vibe and the same structure. Maybe, I don't know, I'm not a musical expert. It's just my millennial brain cannot get over it. We have 2 more narration tracks left, and here's the final moment. Basically, it's about our vampires waiting to be discovered, and they give a final oath to each other not to give up and be together till the very end, and that their love is stronger than anything. That's it. So let's move on to Checkmate. The song I'm most worried about, because from the teaser it didn't feel like my cup of tea.
We will never die.
This part weirdly reminds me of Muse. I'm pretty sure it's not Muse. Let me in the comments what do you think it is. And now we have a rave. Yeah, I understand why it's gonna be so fun at the concert. Just jump your ass off. I'll do it.
Checkmate, checkmate.
It's a crazy song. I'm not sure you can just listen to it. Well, I don't know, maybe you can. It's not a casual song, that's what I'm trying to say. It's a good rave, dance and jump song. It is. But I really like this part. I think it will grow on me. I bet it was not a safe song for them to do. It's clearly an experiment and it's a fun one. Okay, I think I can live with it. Now probably my most anticipated song, Highlight. I don't know why, but I think it's gonna be hella good. Like, why would I even doubt? Like, oh, this album is hella good, right? Again, 2000s in the music. I bet their producers are millennials, because I cannot explain it. Yeah, it's like a rap song. It feels so fresh, but yet so known to me, personally. It also reminds me of something, but I cannot remember what. I'm not a big fan of this rap part, but I really like the chorus. It gives me such a flying ride. Like, you can just do anything, you know? Just listening to the song. It's like an open car and you're in it, sensing the wind. That's the vibe, yeah. Again, it's summer, it's sea, and it's all this. And your first love, and you believe it's gonna be great. Or not, you're just so full of emotions. And this album represents them all. I think this song could be in the series called Glee. If you remember this series, you know what I mean. It's a perfect Glee song. And this was our last song. The only thing left is our final narration track called The Veiled Truth, where we should find out what happened. So let's hear it together.
The lovers who once tried to break a taboo have now become a taboo themselves. As if nothing had happened, the Vampire Pursuit Unit erased their story from the world, as though the lovers who fled in the name of desire had never existed at all. Nowhere did anyone dare to speak of their story, whether they were cruelly punished by the Vampire Society or manage to escape and begin a long new journey, no longer as fugitives. No one knows how it all ended for them, and standing before that veiled truth, we decided to end our pursuit. After bidding a final farewell to the lovers we've long followed, the show now turns its attention to another unsolved mystery. May their end not be one of ruin. May luck be on their side in love.
I'm sorry, what? What? So you're telling me that those Vampire Pursuit unit guys were so kind and so impressed with the love that they just let them go and decided not to talk about it ever again? What do you mean? I am furious. Why have you decided to insert a narration and to tell us a story if you were not going to tell us how it ends? This is a shitty narration. My only hope is for our concept movies, our MV for Bloody Paradise. I suppose we should have the second concept movie, right? Because in the first concept movie, where they show us how the vampires were hidden with their lover and so on, we see a girl, and Nikki saw that the girl had a tracking device on her neck. So either she is a traitor or she was planted with it. Nothing about it here. Next, in the music video teaser, we see how vampires escape prison. Where is prison? Where is the story? It's not the story. It's not a good ending if you just say they just disappeared and we don't know anything about it and we will not tell you about it. What do you mean you're not going to tell me about it? Then why did you even start to tell me about it? I know, we are here for the music, but just don't do this. Just don't do this if you don't know how to end it. I need to just let it go, like the Vampire Pursuit unit did with the vampires. Just let it go. Concerning the music and the album itself, it felt so nostalgic to me. It's weird how I felt like it's, I don't know, 2012 or 2015-ish, and it feels like you come home and you turn on MTV or something like this and they just show you random music videos from various artists, like you have Britney Spears music and I don't know, Papa Roach and whatever, and they're all mixed in the most weird combinations. Genre-wise, this what this album feels like, and I love it. I'm not gonna ramble in circles about this. You can clearly see I enjoyed it. So tell me in the comments if you enjoyed the new album and was it worth the anticipation and narration-wise too. Later today, the music video for Bloody Paradise is coming out and I will see you here on this channel again. If you want more the Scene Bliss content, I have a whole playlist with every reaction, every thought I had along the process, and there will be my music video reaction and also unboxings of the Scene Bliss albums when I get them. And I just want to say happy comeback day and jeans, and I hope to see you in the next ones!